Good morning, everyone. Hey, it's Judd Price here of the Price Group at Keller Williams Realty, New Bern. It is Tuesday, March 9th, 2021. So we've got two things to do today that I mentioned yesterday. Of course, we're going to do the morning market minute, and then the second thing is we're going to run through the numbers since it's just after the first of the month. We're going to look at the absorption rate, and I'll explain that a little bit later. So let's just jump right on into the morning market minute. So in the last 24 hours, we've had 8 homes new to the market, starting off at $107,900 at quarter deck towns at those condos down there, and we townhomes down there, townhomes, and we end up at $849,000 in Trenton Woods on Hillcrest Road. Then between would be Academy Green, Hardy Farms, Stately Pines, Lakeview new construction, Stately Pines again, another Lakeview new construction home. So that's 8. As a whole, there's 16 homes under contract in the last 24 hours. Let's go ahead and go over the first 9. We start off at $187,500 on Bradford Drive and end up at $849,000. There's that house under contract already. There you go, because I mentioned that as a new listing. So that's Trent Woods on Hillcrest Road. Then between is Stately Pines, new construction at Lake Tyler ×2, and new construction at Lakeview ×2, Green Trees, and another Lakeview new construction. Days on market excluding new construction, 17, 1, let's see, 5, and 0. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and roll on to the remaining 7 where showings are still being allowed. We start off at 98. How many times am I going to do that? We're going to start off at $98,000 on North Hills Drive in the North Hills subdivision, and we end up at $222,700 in Creekside Village on Connor Grant Road. The in between is, let's see, Dover, right? Dover up in the house again. Hills and Havelock on Dogwood Street, Cherry Branch, new construction at Paradise Acres, and then Hardy Farms pulling up the rear. Excluding new construction, days on market, we're looking at 1, 25, 4, 3, 0, and 28. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that's a total of 16. Okay, under contract in the last 24 hours. We have 3 coming soon on Moses Griffin Lane for $124,000, which is in Academy Green subdivision. Then we move on to Fairfield Harbor on Diamond Court for $268,000, and then Hardy Farms, Betty Gresham Lane, $210,000. So we'll be looking for those to come live whenever that may be. It's got to be within the next 30 days, I can tell you. The rules is the rules. All right, so recapping the morning market minute, 8 homes new to the market in the last 24 hours, 16 homes under contract, 3 coming soon homes. Number of homes under contract is continuing to outpace the number of new listings. And when I say continuing, I mean as a trend, it remains. And this is a good segue into what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and look at the absorption rates for the last 6 months. And this is current as of March 1st. Let's look at this. Let's kind of soak this in. What's absorption rate, you may ask? It's the number of months that it would take to sell the Sorry. Hold on. I just realized I have not shared my screen with you. So let's do that so that you can understand what I'm talking about. Here we go. My apologies, guys. So what is an absorption rate? It is the number of months it would take to sell the entire listing inventory of homes based on current rate of sales. So this is over the last 6 months. Let's pull back. Look at this again. So this one's broken down by price. Up to 100,000, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, etc. Look here. So what does the absorption? All right, so I just explained what the meaning of the absorption rate, if I can get my mouth to work. So let's look at under 104 under $100,000. The absorption rate is 1.4. So that means that if the trend continued, it would only take 1.4 months to deplete all 26 homes. Right? That's how long it would take statistically for those homes to be sold. And look at this, 0.6 for $100,000 to $200,000. A little more than half a month. Unbelievable. Look at all these. There's so we see an uptick by 0.2 under 100,000, and an uptick into 2 to 3, just a hair, another 0.2. And the only reason I can think of to explain this is those properties that weren't the prettiest or weren't priced just right. It was those sitting on the market a little bit longer than they should have, causing that little uptick. That's the only explanation I can come up with. Everything else is solid and or fell. Look at 500,000 up to $900,000. Each one is less than the month before. Unreal. So the whole market is on fire. As a whole, in the New Bern MLS, the traditional New Bern MLS, which included Craven, Jones, and Pamlico counties, we're at 1.3 months as a whole. And exclusively focusing on Craven County here, look at this, 1.1. There are 215 homes actively listed in Craven County. And a median sold price almost $200,000. How about that? How about that? Let's move on to the neighborhoods that we've got broken up here. And since you just remember, what were those numbers? 200 and, if I can click on the right box. Hello. What did I say? 215 homes currently on the market as of March 1st. Look at this. 10 years ago. Now this number, well, let's look at this chart specifically. In the three counties, Craven, Jones, and Pamlico, 292 homes actively on the market. 10 years ago, there were 1,395 homes this time, 10 years ago. The median number of days on market was 210. You know what it is now? 21. The median sold price was $146,000. Look at these numbers. Taberna median's at 265, 286 in Greenbrier. Bryce's Creek is $300,000. And if you look at 3 months, at the 3 months time frame, like I did a couple days ago for some letters that I sent out, that number is more like 315. Unbelievable. The median number. It's unbelievable. 0.2 in Taberna. Look at all this. It's unreal. It's unreal. We need more homes to sell. Now is the time that you are going to net the most money in. There is no, let's see, how can I stop sharing? I think I stopped sharing it. Yeah, there we go. Stop share. There is no better time in the last 10 years to sell your home. None. No doubt. Unless you bought it yesterday. Then there might be an issue. But that's why you call me, so we can talk about it. So I can see your whole situation, and I can best advise you. Call me, 252-327-8959. We got buyers. It'll sell like that. And when you use an agent, when you use a realtor like me, I'm going to net you the most money in the shortest amount of time, and you will not leave money on the table. Otherwise, you will. Statistically, you're losing money. I can talk to you more about that. That's it. I've wasted enough of your time. I haven't wasted enough. I've taken enough of your